Good afternoon and welcome to our May 6th MISD Community Update. We are on the home stretch of closing out this historical school year. However, we still have so much going on and many things to celebrate and share with you today. Before we start with our MISD Proud Moments, this week is Teacher Appreciation Week. In an effort to celebrate our teachers, we've been asking our community to grab some sidewalk chalk and chalk the walk to show that you care for our teachers. If you haven't had a chance to do so, you still have time. In MISD, we do have the best teachers in Texas. So we encourage you to join in celebrating teachers, chalk the walk, or even just chalk your own walk and post those pictures on social media for our teachers to see. And beyond Teacher Appreciation Week, this week, we also celebrate our nurses. Yesterday, we celebrated National Nurses Appreciation Day. We love our Midlothian ISD nurses, and they have been true everyday heroes guiding us through this pandemic this year. We know they did not sign up to do this in terms of school nurse, but they've handled it with grace and flexibility while keeping our students and staff safe. And so we thank you to our nurses. We also want to celebrate Happy Speech Therapist Week to our rock star speechies. They provide very important services to the students in Midlothian ISD, and we're very grateful for their work that they do each and every day for our families. So now with some additional MISD proud moments and celebrations, our Midlothian High School Pantherettes had a successful and sold out spring show this past weekend. We're so proud of the work that they've done this year. Our Pantherettes, Miss Donna, director, and everyone else involved, all the parents who helped get that show off the ground. We're so proud of that and so thankful for that work. We also want to celebrate the Midlothian High School and Heritage High School softball teams. They both had outstanding years making the playoffs and both ran into two very tough teams this past weekend with Forney and Salina, and they were not able to advance, but they battled all the way. Withstanding the rain and storms that came in the midst of that. So we're proud of our Lady Panthers and our Jaguars on a strong softball season. Midlothian High School and Heritage High School baseball teams both start their playoff runs tomorrow. Midlothian High School will be playing Highland Park at 7:30 on Friday night in Dallas, and then they will be back home here at noon on Saturday. Heritage High School will play Melissa at home over at the Heritage baseball field on Friday night at 7:30. And then on Saturday, they will travel to Melissa. If necessary, a third game will be played after the Saturday games. So we'll be looking forward to seeing hopefully cheering on our Panthers and Jaguars to bring home that victory over the weekend and advancing to next week. We have qualifiers today in the UIL State Track Meet today and tomorrow in Austin. 4A is happening today for Heritage and 5A is tomorrow for MHS. They're hosting that track meet at the University of Texas. Heritage High School athlete Leah Anderson is competing in 4 different events today at the State Track and Field Meet. She has already competed this morning in the long jump and she placed 6th. With the triple jump today, she will compete at 2:45. She will run the 100 hurdles at 5:45 and turn around and run the 300 hurdles at 7:10 this evening. She's a busy young lady competing in 4 events and all in one day, but she's a trooper and she will do her very best, and we know that. So best of luck to you, Leah, and we look forward to some more award ceremonies coming out of this afternoon's events. The 4x100 sprint relay at Heritage High School, it's Carter Wilkerson, Devin Hawley, Colin Stone, and Derwin Sneed. They will compete today at 5, and then Carter will turn around and compete in the 100-meter event at 6:05. So a busy day for our 4A runners down in Austin. And then tomorrow, Midlothian High School track and field athlete Michaela Jackson will compete at 2:45 in the triple jump. So best of luck to all of them, to our coaches. Y'all have done an incredible job with our track athletes this year, and we look forward to celebrating those awards today and tomorrow. The state golf tournament is next week, and we wish the Heritage High School girls golf, the whole team qualified, and then MHS golfer Tiffany Chow, the best of luck. They will be competing Monday and Tuesday in the Austin area as well on golf courses in that area. MISD broke the student enrollment record this week with 9,949 students enrolled in MISD. This is 114 students ahead of this week last year. And so we're so excited to welcome our new families, but as well, we're excited that we've got about 85% of our students face-to-face right now, and looking forward to moving that up to even more when school starts next year. And now we'll move into some agenda items. Last Friday, our Board of Trustees held a special meeting to finalize the approval process and contract for our new superintendent, Dr. Joanne Fay. Dr. Fay's official start date is June 1st, 2021. We're very excited to welcome Dr. Fay and her family to Midlothian ISD. This past Saturday was election day, and the three individuals who received the most votes included in place 1, newly elected member Richard Pena, in place 2, incumbent Gary Vineyard, and in place 3, newly elected member Eduardo Gonzalez. A special meeting of the Board of Trustees will be held Wednesday, May 12th, 2021 at 8 a.m. to canvass those election results. And then the swearing in ceremony for our newly elected trustees will take place at the regular monthly board meeting on Monday, May 17th, where the Board of Trustees will also consider reorganization of board officers. And we will also have a chance to celebrate the many years of service to trustee Heather Prather, as she is at the end of her term and did not seek re-election. So we will be celebrating her time there as well on the Midlothian ISD Board of Trustees. Next week, on Thursday, May 13th, the board will hold the monthly workshop. This was moved from its original date of May 10th due to the UIL State Golf Tournament, where we have student athletes from both high schools participating. So the May 13th board workshop agenda items include, for information, budget workshop number 2 for the 21-22 school year, and an update on the summer learning for students for 2021 as presented by the Department of Learning. And then some discussion and action items include a discussion on CW Local for the trustees on naming of elementary number 8. They will also consider additional contingency positions for 21-22. They will consider the Region 10 Service Center contracts for next year. They will also consider MHS arena renovations that could begin this summer. They will consider purchase of universal screener for assessments as presented by Department of Learning. The board will also consider the approval of Apple lease purchase for staff devices, as we are at the end of the lease on the current staff devices. They will also consider vendors for Apple buyback of technology devices. The board will also consider a COVID update and the recommended protocols for the summer 2021 beginning June 1, including masks. And then they will consider and take possible action to name an acting superintendent. And this item is necessary for our district, as my last day as interim superintendent in Midlothian ISD is May 14th, and Dr. Fay's official first day is June 1st. So if action is taken, this acting superintendent will serve in that capacity through May 31st. As a reminder, our communications team will perform an emergency test with text messaging for parents and staff this Saturday at 10:30 a.m. This is only a test. In this school year, our district has upgraded software to improve our texting capabilities in an emergency situation. And so parents should have received emails with more details from the communications team as how to opt in to that emergency texting feature. We're also excited to announce that Heritage High School's fine arts performances of Footloose are on for this weekend. Friday, May 7th, there's a show at 7 p.m. Saturday, May 8th at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. and Sunday, May 9th at 2 p.m. Tickets are $10 for adults and $7 for students and senior citizens. And the tickets can be bought at a link that has been advertised by the campus. And the campus has that. If you're interested in tickets, you can get it from the campus. In today's The More You Know series, we have representatives from our Curriculum and Professional Learning Department to share with you an inside view to how we plan for professional learning for teachers and staff over the summer. They spend a great deal of time gathering feedback from teachers and staff about their greatest needs and professional growth and learning and working to design sessions of choice, interactivity, collaboration on best practices of instruction, and that's across all academics and social and emotional learning for students. It's a comprehensive approach to structured professional learning based on the goals of the district. At this time, I'd like to welcome Ms. Becky Krisnak. She's our Director of Elementary Learning, and she's going to join us today and give you a little more insight into summer professional learning.
Hello. Summer is definitely a time for fun and relaxation, and we definitely want that to be available for our teachers as well, but our dedicated teachers also take this opportunity to learn. Teachers must attend at least 12 hours from 6 offered days that we call Empowered Summer Academy. We also have several recommended and district approved summer trainings from Region 10, which is our Regional Educational Service Center, and College Board, as well as many other sites for very specialized training that can be substituted for one day of the Empowered Summer Academy. For instance, we are very excited this summer that we are offering a very special course for our middle school and high school pre-AP honors teachers. This is called Reading Apprenticeship. They'll be digging deeper into reading strategies to actually read text that is across all contents. Our Empowered Summer Academy is delivered by our own expert teachers, staff, and coaches on sessions that range through all levels, topics, and contents, providing our teachers with many choices to personalize their professional learning this summer. As Dr. Carpenter said, we began planning this in February, requesting feedback and needs from our teachers and principals, as well as by analyzing our student achievement data to identify areas of focus for summer learning. From this data and district initiatives, we plan session topics and request our teachers and staff to present, which they never fail us at. We also take this time to do some pre-training on upcoming initiatives for the next school year. One example of this is that all teachers will receive 3 hours of training during this summer on our new student information management system, Skyward, for gradebooks, attendance, and other teaching components within that system. Learning never stops for MISD teachers, and we are proud of the level of professional learning we have to offer in MISD. I will now turn it back over to Dr. Carpenter.
All right, thank you so very much, Ms. Krisnak, for joining us, and we look forward to those opportunities for our teachers and staff this summer. So thank you for joining us today. It has been my honor and pleasure to serve Midlothian ISD as interim superintendent over the past few months and serving MISD in other capacities since 2006. And I appreciate the support and encouragement along the way from many of you and the relationships that have been built. Thank you again to this community of Midlothian for allowing me to serve your families over the past several years. Wish you a wonderful day, an amazing weekend, and we will see you next week. Thank you.